Alright, so Weasel versus Samball49. Best of 21. All the games haven't been played. This is going to be a couple days worth of casting. No questions on that part from my end. Civs are free pick, no repeat. Confirmation from Samball in chat. And it looks like Sam said you could pick from any of Weasel's map pool. So Weasel made a map pool. I haven't looked at any of these games. I know nothing about what's about to happen, guys. But we are going to be underway here. Game 1. Here we go. Best of 21. Weasel in green with the Bulgarians. Goth for Samball. And we have Arabia. Game number 1, folks. It's all of Hitch's maps plus basic maps. Alright, so we have the beautiful maps that Hitch has created for Battlegrounds and Team Battlegrounds involved. So if you guys have been around the channel for a while, you will recognize those. But this is going to be sick. Interesting choices for both parties here. Goth and Bulgarians. Unfortunately for the Goth pick, I feel like the Bulgarians probably have a little bit of a better edge there. But we shall find out here. Obviously, this is a best of 21. It is a long, lengthy one, guys. Going to be awesome. Looking forward to seeing how this works out here. We're going to keep an eye on the LTC. We're going to keep an eye on everything we can. We'll see where these guys are at. If I had to guess right now, Elo-wise, these guys have been neck and neck for probably a year now, if not longer. And I think they're between like 1100, 1150, both of them last time I was aware. Maybe it's a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but these guys have been pretty well matched all the way through. So we'll see what happens. It's like Weasel already looking for his last 2 herdables here. Those sheeps are evading him. This wood line is a bit awkward for him as well. There's a nice little hole in it. So that's a little bit unfortunate for Weasel's lumber camp. Sam, on the other hand, bringing in that boar. We're going to be having a nice wood line in the back. The TC trick even from Sam here. Interesting. Sam going to go out and do his houses and slowly start to wall. Looks like Weasel's thinking the same thing. Now, as far as prize pool goes, you guys do see there is a logo here on the screen. And that is a that is a Magic the Gathering trading something or another. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we can get some information from Sam on that. But yeah, awesome that the stuff is there. It's JB's Magic the Gathering buy, sell, trade. So pretty awesome indeed. The scout for Sam. Ooh, it goes down. Take a quick look at what Sam even sees here. Maybe. Magic Gathering Dealer. Yeah. Which is cool. Sam can really not see a whole lot. He found a gold. So Sam, in the dark right now. Not really going to know where he's going to be able to hit. But obviously he did find this. This sucks, yeah. Losing the scout is never ideal. Weasel without food under the town center here just for a minute as the boar is coming on in. Yeah, $105 prize pool. So well played for them to secure such a prize pool for a best of 21. Looking forward to seeing how this one shakes out. I was told that they played for like 8 hours today, which is insane. But with all the games that we expect to see in this one, it shouldn't be too much of a surprise, right? So I did everything within my power to avoid watching their streams. I'm not going to lie. I was very jealous that 2 people from my Discord were streaming and I could not watch it. So, thank goodness there was something else on to entertain my time. But yeah, it was a bit unfortunate for me not to be able to watch. But here we are. We had to watch Unspoiled Games. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like here. Looks like Sam about got the scout for Weasel as well. Barracks on its way up. Sam on the way to the feudal age. Weasel's gonna be right behind him here, getting Loom first. Loom obviously instantaneous for Sam. We're gonna see the big walls over here. It's a shame. I don't think Sam gets it all. No, he did, but not quite all of it. Losing the scout, obviously, not ideal. This fight here on the scout, not really something Weasel's gonna be able to accomplish, but nonetheless, he will be up faster. He is sending another bill out here to make sure this gets finished. A couple farms from Weasel already, so no surprise. I mean, he's going straight into the militia, so not going to need another building right now. But we are seeing a heavy wall up here for Sam, so he looks to be as safe as possible to secure his map. Looks like he will be able to secure this entire corner, although this straggler tree never ideal to have in the walls. Scout still around. Militia on gold will be man-at-arms instantly upon arrival, which is good that Sam's on his way up already, but he is actually going to go for a stable. Alright, so it will be a stable choice. Walls not quite up. Man-at-arms, 4 of them on the field, going to be coming forward here. Scout going to try to poke and prod here. Should probably lose this layout. Yep. Walls probably not going to be in time here. Town watch for Weasel even coming in. Very nice. We'll see where this ends up. There's an exposed villagers all over the place here. Obviously something we'll have to pay attention to. Economically, Sam does have the advantage. Weasel has a little bit more idle TC time, as well as he did get town watch. So, and it looks like the walls are pretty much going to be up, but man-at-arms we'll get through here relatively easily. So house wall behind, they will be in time, but just barely. Just barely indeed. Is that a hole? Doesn't look like it. Scout numbers will be getting up there. Could be a hole between here, I don't know. It doesn't look like Weasel's clicked past yet. 4 man-at-arms though, and we are going to see scouts out on the field here shortly. Still open over here. Weasel behind this, just adding farms. So he's not producing anything else. Oh, well, a stable. Stable for Sam as well. So a lot of investment for Weasel in this one here. Sam comfortably sitting at home right now, building up the scout numbers. Probably looking to take a fight here before long. There's the spear. Guess that's probably not too surprising. Surprised, though, we didn't see one come forward with the stable being visioned here. But we'll have to wait and see. A lot of idle vills for Sam. Looks like he'll have to get the berry workers back to working here. And the 4 militia, or man-at-arms, are here. We have 5 scouts already, soon to be a 6th. And perhaps would be good if he could clean this up here shortly. Weasel built a stable to get scouting, apparently. He's actually not using that to his advantage right now. Like everything was walled up here, and the scouts are going forward. So Sam, confident in his ability to keep this out, it looks like. It looks like. Oh boy. He's not prepared. Okay, he notices now. We do have 6 scouts headed forward here. There is only 2 spears on the field. They are both defensive here. So scout numbers will be there. We'll have to pay attention to that. Looks like the man-at-arms aren't getting in anytime soon. See if Sam directly takes this fight. Looks like he will. He will lose a lot of HP here, but will not lose a single unit. And now Weasel's economy in some trouble here. He's already been a little bit more behind with the idle TC time, but Sam is catching up on that now as he's trying to micro this and keep everything safe at home as well. But again, we're losing the spearmen at home. No more spearmen underway. Scouts end up with a good number of kills here, sitting comfortably. Man-at-Arms still at home here, harassing, and nothing being done about that just yet. Go for some quick walls here. Weasel looks like he'll keep everything away for now. Only one spear here. Another one in production. Oh, but he smashes down that gate very quickly. Sam will be happy to take another Vil here. Looks like he will fight the spears as well. Ends up being a good engagement for him, all things considered. And now Weasel will have to fight with Vils here and wait for that spearman to come. So this is a lot of workers not bringing in the food. Another Vil does go down. These scouts getting good value here. Eco KD 3-0 in favor of Sam, as he's continued to repair this for some time. More scouts in production here. No lumber camp is a bit awkward. Sam not having that in his favor at the moment. All things considered, fairly close matchup still. Game 1. Sloppy on every account over here as we have a lot of action. Scout goes down for Weasel. Another Vil. Probably going to survive, but a little bit more idle time here. Sam is creating more scouts. He will eventually try to clean this up at home here. We'll finally see that lumber camp come down in the forward wood line. Yeah, Sam sitting there with his scouts still, not using them just yet. We do have Weasel on to gold yet again. He really wants to be on gold here. Scouts will go down though. All of them look like they're gonna fall. And at home, the scouts go after the man-at-arms. Oh, and Weasel is gonna be baited underneath the town center. Oh, and all these men-at-arms not gonna be of much value now. Scouts should easily be able to handle this, even if the Bulgarian player gets the hill. No upgrades for anyone as far as military upgrades. Weasel does have both of his economic upgrades at this point. Market coming up behind this for Sam, but Weasel looks like he's getting fairly close to picking up. Adding a blacksmith. He has a lot of farms here. Good farm numbers, 21. He does have horse collar. Sam gonna come forward with his scouts. Sam is wide open right now. We do have a stable on the field for our Bulgarian player. Shifting into knights might be the way to go here. Just have to wait and see. Military for Sam, sitting at home. Castle Age on its way. Weasel gonna be very happy with his time up. And Sam, using and abusing the market, will actually be up at a really good time in comparison as well. Bloodlines and forging coming in. So it looks like Weasel will be headed down that knight line. Rewalling at home. Sam's going to be up to the Castle Age a little bit slower, but he should be relatively happy. He did do a good bit of damage here, and he looks to find some more, and all we have are a few spears at home to defend yet again. That spear is almost dead as it is. Another Vil. Looks like 2 Vils. 3 Vils. Oh, 3 villager kills on that right there. Woodline still fairly exposed. There's nothing on the woodline here. There's 2 spears chasing right now, but again, extremely good value for these scouts. Another 2 villagers go down here. It looks like we could see a 3rd go down. It will indeed, but the foraging on the spearmen is going to be doing a good job. Nonetheless, another Vil. Yeah, it's a good micro here for Sam. He is ahead by 8 villagers after everything is said and done. He has a 10-0 Eco KD, and oh, he's gonna snipe one on the farms. Oh, alright, so Sam up later, but will the damage be able to come in? There's 1 knight on the field here. That scout wasn't really attacking, so it is gonna lose most of its HP, if not its life. And they trade off handily there. Stables for our Goth player now, as we see some economic upgrades coming in. Gate on the front here. Do not see the military here, where the knight is hiding behind the gate. So Weasel up. Gonna go for the town center option and some economic upgrades with only one knight on the field and one knight in queue right now. On the opposite side, Sam is going for husbandry. He's getting foraging. Otherwise, only 2 stables from both players. Weasel, though, looking to catch up with that economic situation of his. He is going to add a monastery. He will have 2 TCs. Upgrades are heavily in favor here now because we have... Oh no, we have bloodlines for both. I missed bloodlines coming in here for Weasel. Pikeman switch behind this now for Weasel as well. Interesting. I'm not sure why he went Pikeman here. He has better upgrades. Pikeman is very expensive technology. I feel like sticking with knights might be a better solution for him, especially with Bulgarians. Weasel's going to try to get up a market and a house wall over here just to secure his map a little bit more. It's going to be Pikeman production. Snippy, dude, what's up? What's up? This is game 1. First game of the night. We are casting at the best of 21. This will be a couple days worth of casting. As far as I know, they did not complete their games today. So, this is supposed to be completed in 2 days for them. And we'll see how long it takes for us to cast it. Depends on the length of the games, to be honest. The knights are going to be in here, and there are a few pikemen. These knights have +1/+1, and they are going to clean up the knights. And again, the economy is going to be in trouble. Nice quick well behind Sam, noticing that. Monk is here, will grab a conversion. Saving the one monk. Has another one here. A lot of economic damage here, though, as more and more villagers continue to go down. Another conversion here. Sam still with the advantage. It's only 1 TC. Just putting the aggression on here as he snipes another Vill here. Gonna take the fight here. Not the greatest fight to be taken, but those knights were converted, so Weasel's happy to take that fight. Economically, upgrades are similar. We do have one more wood upgrade for Weasel. Monks paying off very nicely here, though. Coming in clutch, but looks like they are going to lose their lives, so they did a good job. Got some conversions, but did not survive to see another day here. More knights still in production. We're still 1 town center behind this for Sam. And with all the damage he's done, he's still ahead in villager count as being 1 TC against 2. 3rd town center will be added here by Weasel. Knight numbers continue to grow. Sam has the need for some eco upgrades still. Weasel also needing a few, but all things considered, wheelbarrow is coming in for him. Economically, Weasel will be catching up if Sam is unable to continue to do damage, and the knights for Weasel are finally coming forward here. Knight numbers are a little bit better for Weasel, but the reinforcements being closer. And getting +2 here. +2 defense will be nice. We'll see if Sam's taking a fight here shortly or not. Town center is going to be protected somewhat here. Long range lumber camps for Weasel. Definitely needs to refresh those. Gold is getting backed up over here for Sam. Knights are going to be all over the map, guys. We'll see how things progress here, but Weasel, although he's taken a lot of damage, is still alive here. Will have 3 town centers. He does have a few pikemen to defend his base, as well as a monk. Surprised he hasn't gone out for any relics yet, to be honest. Knights are showing themselves. They should be able to get in here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We are going to see a Vill come out 2 vills, in fact. Maybe he'll be able to repair this in time. We're also getting iron casting here. Sam has much better upgrades, and oh, Weasel hasn't noticed. These are just attacking a house. Lost a lot of HP on that one knight there. Luckily, he was able to notice and did fall back. We are shifting back into infantry upgrades for Weasel as he continues with the monk pikes at home. A few knights coming out here and there, but not committing fully to it. He has slowly edged back into that economic advantage, having 3 TCs to 1, though, and the villager count should be in his favor. He has taken a lot of damage. He is refreshing that lumber camp finally. Could use that up here as well, but more barracks even coming down. That is a lot of knights. One monk gonna finally come out and grab another relic. Could be 2 relics, but looks like Sam gonna notice that. Will get away with a kill here. And that town center is actually gonna be in danger, but the monks and the pikemen should drive these knights away here. Conversion luck has been pretty good so far, but looks like he'll pull back, and he will be just fine. Everything could be broken open here by these knights at any time. On the front, Sam continues to try to go back here. Not the greatest situation there, and knights are attacking on this end. There is the castle for Sam, so he is going to go ahead and add that. We are going to see houses coming down here. Oh, are they going to be able to stay up is the question. Looks like Weasel's not paying attention here, so Sam will get those up behind. So the banana mod on, so shout out to Banana. The knights are in for the first time since the man-at-arms. The knights are in and they're killing villagers. Upgrades are similar but not great. Barracks were attempted to be dropped there. Attacking farms. Weasel's gonna lose some more HP, which is not ideal, but a lot of economy back here. Weasel putting the pressure on now. No attack stance. Gonna lose a lot. Those knights will find the wood line, however, and would expect for a good number of vills to go down here. But they're not gonna last too long. Only 1 vill kill, looks like, for that whole time. We are going to see squires coming in. We have Imperial Age for Sam. Holy crap. With all this going on, thought Weasel would be the first one up, but Sam will make it up first here. Weasel has a ton of pikemen, very little knights left on the field. Could we see the infantry switch come in here? We are seeing anarchy coming. And here comes the infantry upgrade. So these knights are just going to be thrown away at some point. Don't think he wants to fight the pikemen, but looks like he might end up taking the fight. Not ideal, but these pikemen do have very few upgrades compared to what he'll be facing later, and he will clean them up rather handily. That was a lot of kills there. 22 kills on these knights all together. And it looks like Sam is just going to dive on the military numbers here. He's not too worried about it as he is looking to shift into infantry. No production as of yet, but anarchy has already completed. He has 5 barracks in the field and a castle. Still a hole in his walls. Knights trading versus the knights here. Sam's probably going to be happy about that. And Weasel, he is lucky he has Bulgarians getting the upgrades for the man-at-arm lines for free. Could be huge here. Imp is already in though. Production of the Huskarl begins quickly. Right now, there's not the best of situations here. It should be a civ win, I agree, for Weasel, but we'll see. I mean, economically, he is ahead. Weasel has a lot. He's trying to drop a castle right where the Huskarls are, though. And there are 14 villagers here. These Huskarls have +2/+2. Villagers are going to be on the run. The knights could loop around here. We do have knights in the back right now of the eco. Weasel has yet to notice the supplies and arson coming in, so we are going to switch to the two-handed swords that Weasel will inevitably have here very soon. And these knights are going to be in a fine position to deny this castle as well. So, looking rough here. Imperial Age is being dealt with in this town center, but I don't know if that will become much of an issue. The knights are on no attack stance. Sam just doesn't realize it yet. Economically, though, things are starting to fall apart here. Weasel has had the 3 town centers for a very long time. A lot of eco kills, 34, 35 to 5. Looks like Imperial Age will end up finishing here, but this is still underway. These knights are being sent home. Sam will get another castle up. The spam. Is it going to be enough? Two-handed swordsmen will instantly become two-handed swordsmen. Or long swords. But military numbers are still better for Weasel. You have a lot of pikemen involved here. Economically, though, Sam has brought the game back. He has brought it back, but two-handed swordsmen could be the way to stay in this one here. The Huskarl spam shouldn't be too effective. We have knights, we have conics. The pikemen aren't really worthwhile, but they will at least trade off some HP at this point. But the Huskarls are coming. Economically, Weasel is behind now. He's been having some trouble with this, but these fights are favorable. And Weasel is going to get that last defensive upgrade here. Beggins has not come in just yet. And these Huskarls are just too much as far as the number. All the military not here for Weasel, as he has a large number of pikemen. 18 of the 31 military on the field are pikemen. Monks going to try to grab some conversions. If they get conversions, I don't know if it'll be enough, as it's going to cost them their lives. Pikeman now researched behind this for Sam, who is still on 1 town center. Eco's wide open. 1 castle here producing conics. Pikeman being added in here will help out against them. But we have a stopping point here. Weasel is floating so much stone right now. So much wood. On the other side, it's just gold being floated. And again, 1 town center economy, and he's got a ton of military here. Weasel is adding some stone walls in the north, grabbing ballistics here. The Huskarls could dive at any time. Again, Weasel is sitting on a ton of stone. A few castles or crayposts would go a long way to help secure the base at this point. We are going to see a few conic run around here. There's going to be a castle here, though. Pikemen already teched into as well. This town center will melt. There's no military here at the moment. Looks like it has been realized now, but I think this town center is going to go away. And fortunately, the stone is finished, so not the biggest of losses there. We do have man-at-arms in for our Goth player now. He hasn't gone any further than that. The conics not finding a ton of damage because they killed a Vil or 2, but the castle fire taking a lot of that out. And simply the mass here doing the job. Long swords being researched here by our Goth player, and again the military numbers just staggeringly dropped when those pikemen went down there. Still 5 pikemen for Weasel. Not the greatest. The Huskarls will come over, and the castle and the Huskarls will deal with these conic without problem here. Not going to be an issue. We'll get that cleaned up. We'll get those villagers back to work. Weasel has the military. He's building another town center. That castle I would have liked to have seen sooner. Hand cannons would be the ultimate unit to add here, but I don't think we're going to see that. I don't even know if he has a university at this point. We'll have to look back here. But this castle is likely to be denied. Oh, man. If this castle gets denied, Weasel's economy is right behind it here, and the military is just not here. Weasel looks like he's going to go down here. And game 1. GG comes in. Sam takes game number 1 here. An impressive win. Must say, I am impressed. Weasel should have had the Civ advantage here. And I think the mistake was teching into Pikeman. I think teching into Pikeman really, really hurt him there. And the scout damage done by Sam early was quite impressive. He was able to do a lot of damage. He was 1 TC this whole game and kept that villager count very close for the duration of the game. GG's to both. Statistics, guys, not a whole lot of difference there either. I mean, it was pretty neck and neck for a while. Just better aggression for Sam there. Night Monk, I think, would have been the answer. He was doing a few knights here and there, and I think once he got the castle up and went into the conic, I think that would have been the answer. But we'll continue on to game 2. We're not going to waste any time. So we have lots of things to cast here. Again, these games were played earlier today. It's free Civ pick, no repeat, best of 21 here. And the sponsor is listed there as well. JB's Magic the Gathering. We have Arena, folks. Game number 2. And we have Weasel here with Britons. And Sam has the Khmer. So, interesting civs. Both civs considered to be a very high tier on Arena. Think that I personally would rather have Khmer for myself, but obviously Britons are Britons. Arena. This game may take us a hot minute to get through. We'll have to see. I was given no warning of extensively long games today, so only thing I got on these were they played for like 8 hours or something like that. So we'll see how players fare today. Obviously fatigue could come into play. Sam, fresh off the victory here though, gonna have the Khmer. We'll have to see what he can do. It's like everyone's just using their scouts, running around scouting right now. Looks like Weasel's gonna come out, locate his opponent. Excuse me. Lots of talking. Needed a drink there. Yeah, wood lines are a little bit rough here for Sam. I don't like them. He can easily secure this area though, so it's not the end of the world. I would have personally gone there, or deleted the malls and headed this way, but Weasel kind of in the same boat. His are a little bit better. Obviously, he has this entire side, and then small section here. This huge open area is interesting. But as far as the civilization matchup goes, it should be interesting. Obviously, Khmer farms are insane. Khmer also great with the scorpions. The ballista elephants could be something to look out for if we are a Briton player. But, I mean, Britons do have some great options, obviously. I don't know. We'll see how things work out. I favor Khmer in this matchup, personally. At least, if I was playing, I would much rather have the Khmer. Build order-wise, I'm not an Arena guy, so we'll have to wait and see what we see. When I play Arena, it's usually like a 25-pop fast castle. But we'll see what these guys have in store for us here. Sam is pushing in the last of his hunt there. Weasel has yet to do so. Weasel has been exploring the map a little bit here. He has good vision all around the front of his town center, of his walls. Has yet to locate his opponent. Sam, on the other side, looks like he'll be a little less scouting till now due to everything he has going on. He did push his food in early. But how's everybody doing? This is Arena, folks. We have some time. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm planning on casting this entire best of 21. I'm waiting for the rest of the games to be played tomorrow. So, At least I assume I'm waiting. I guess I don't know. I don't expect this to be an 11-0 in a best of 21. So we'll see though. We'll see. I guess. Lots of possibilities here, right? So Civ-wise, we're not really keeping track, but it was free pick, no repeat. I expect them to honor the rules. If you guys don't know, they're in my Discord a lot. They're probably both here in chat. I know I've seen both of them chat at moments already, so I expect them to follow with it. They're probably keeping track, but I'm not going to keep track of that. We'll find out how things shake out here. Good push going, though. All looks to be pretty well so far. Weasel has one more Ibex to push in. The other side, secondary Boris coming in. Woodline is obviously exposed over here. See if that comes into play at any time. Otherwise, things are looking pretty good for both. Even game here. Sam attacking the walls. Telling Weasel he knows where he is. Otherwise, looks like both players could be going for a fast castle. Would make the most sense here, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't see another way. It is arena after all. No tower rushing with these civs. Wouldn't make sense. Weasel said that's mean he asked him to go away. No such luck for Weasel today. Feudal Age 25 pop up here for Weasel. Sam, like he's gonna go maybe 27 pop up. We'll have to wait and see. What's up, Knight? Welcome, welcome. What is that emote, Knight? Rage? Why is it Rage, Knight? Why is it Rage? You having a bad day, sir? Weasel should be up faster, so he could take the scout fight. Looks like he's not going to, though. Looks like Sam is going to pull back as he is on his way up. Woodline still, I'm not a big fan of this, but it is what it is. Just wanted to hear my reaction. You seem to like to hear my reaction. I don't understand. It's what it is, though. Sam, long distance gold mining here with a lot of ills. Will be interesting. He has a lot on wood, so maybe we're gonna see something. I don't know. I feel like there should be more vills on food here. He already has the gold to go up. He is Khmer. Have to wait and see. It will be a market, and I assume a blacksmith for Weasel. It's like no loom for either player, right? So, and yeah, the scout fight will be won by Weasel here. 30 seconds still. Obviously not where you want to take a scout fight, but we'll lose that. We'll trade off some HP at least before he goes down. Weasel idling that town center. There he goes, getting the last of his food in. He is on his way up, and then of course Khmer don't require buildings, so good build for Sam here with the Khmer, not being stressed out about building the buildings that he doesn't need. And now Weasel will add a barracks. Britain town centers a lot cheaper though, will be helpful for the boom. Wouldn't be too surprised to see Weasel go for a boom here. We'll see if players can test the relics. The relics are extremely on one side of the map, and I think that I would say this favors Sam ever so slightly, if not pretty heavily. Yes, based on their positions. House wall and a stone wall here gonna come up, so Sam will secure this. He has a few farms going down there as well. Fletching for our Britain player, not a big surprise. He will add an archery range, so not gonna go for much of a boom here, it looks like at the moment. Weasel also lost some stone somewhere. Did he repair the wall or something? I don't think so. Interesting. I'm not sure. Did he build an outpost and delete it? Ah, here's the outpost. I am blind. It is so. Getting the outpost will get some additional vision there. Does have a scout as well. Sam, gonna be in the Castle Age. Wood just not there for town centers either. Doesn't even have enough to build another building. So we'll see what he goes for here. Oh, wait a minute. Are we gonna see a fast imp play? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is looking to be promising that we're gonna see here. Yeah, no eco upgrades. He's just waiting for the food and the gold to come in. He could build a market if he wanted to and rebalance the economy. It looks like that has to be what he's going for here, as Weasel will go into archers. And we are going to see a shift onto stone here. Okay, so maybe not. We are going to have double bid axe coming in as well. I think he's just waiting. He's just waiting. I think we are going to see a fast imp here. Kind of surprised he got the double bid axe upgrade, but I suppose he's not in trouble of losing anything here. Weasel adding the second town center now. A few archers on the field. Monks are going to be here. He just lacking the gold. 1 gold. What a shame. He will have to click, though. There it is, coming in. Imperial Age. So what will he do with this Imperial Age is the question. Khmer Fast Imp. We'll have Horse Collar and Double Bit. He's going to go on a castle. So Ballista Elephants? Has to be Ballista Elephants. Or maybe just Trebs even. I am intrigued. Sam has a beautiful strategy here. Relics will all be collected by Weasel if he can get them all in time, but this is going to be a 20-minute fast imp with Khmer. Food economy is coming in like crazy, so maybe he just goes for a few light cav, hussar, whatever he can afford at this point. We'll see, we'll see. I've not seen a ton of arena games where we have a Khmer player fast imp. Maybe 1 or 2. Will certainly be a castle. Imperial Age will be a surprise here. Weasel is only 2 town centers behind this as well, which is a big surprise. Honestly, I think 3 town centers. Weasel should know. I mean, he should by score, right? I mean, the score is drastic at this point. Yeah. University, some more houses. Weasel is house. Weasel gonna add some stone walls in. I'm not sure showing these archers makes a lot of sense, to be honest. They are not upgraded by much. Sam can see that, right? So we're going to see a castle at home. And honestly, we could see, what, Ballista Elephants chop at this point? Like, Weasel says nothing in chat. I'm kind of surprised. By in chat, I don't mean in Twitch chat. I mean the in-game chat. And what is Weasel going to go for? What is he going to do is the question. He is producing another monk, so we'll have 3 monks in total. We are going to see a lot of these vills shift back onto gold as we do get the gold mining upgrade. We have Wheelbarrow coming in. Weasel yet to get Wheelbarrow. Does have all of his other eco upgrades at this point. We're going to see some houses coming up. Maybe Weasel's expecting the chop as well. I mean, really though, I mean, not 100% sure. I'm guessing a Treb will have to be involved at some point, but what else is the question? Any ideas from chat? Anybody? Galaxy Brain would be showing the archers and go monks. It showed them and they're not upgraded though. We're getting Sanctity, Fervor. Gonna go out and collect the last 2 relics here. Ballista Elephants it is. Will be the Ballistas. And what do you do against this as Britons now? That is the question. the economy behind this is extremely good for 33 bills. Like, it is looking good. We're gonna have a blacksmith come in now. Full monastery play. Britain monastery play. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, what are your other options, right? I mean, it's gonna be interesting. What's the magic number of ballistas here is the question. Weasel's resources are getting up there. He's making militia. No, he canceled that. That was a misclick, clearly. 4 relics in, 5th relic on the way. Weasel will have that coming in for him. He can go on to his own stone here now. More castles gonna become, or castles, houses for Sam. Conscription. So he wants to complete these a little bit faster. Like he's gonna go on to stone again. Weasel is getting close to clicking up himself. Only 3 monks on the field, only 3 archers, and 1 spearman. Moto Dragon gonna try to get a kill here. Like he might fall short. Oh, almost. Few HP remaining. Britons don't have redemption or atonement, but Khmer don't have atonement, so it's the same. Enforced monk war. Interesting, interesting. The Weasel has clicked. And I'm still not sure what we're waiting for here for Sam. I don't know how long he's planning on waiting. He is grabbing husbandry. Oh, he's going to go battle elephants as well, so need to do some damage with these archers. Weasel shows the archers again. I mean, shouldn't be too big of a surprise here, to be honest. Like, why go into archers, right? Monks are being produced now. We have a lot on stone. We also have some some battering rams, not even cap rams. Weasel will delete a house or mill, or I think it was a mill, and he will add in a castle of his own. Ballistas are going to come over here, though. And we are going to see some battle elephants involved. These should absolutely just melt here. There's nothing that they can do. Castle is here. No trebuchets forward. Crossbow, fortified wall. Not sure fortified wall is really necessary. Weasel or Sam could literally chop through. The monks are here though, and the monks will be a problem. Ballista elephants gonna be coming forward trying to deal with the monks. More conversion attempts coming in here. Oh, and they can't be ranged, so these are actually great conversions. 3 conversions come in on those ballista elephants. That is quite good for Weasel. I'm not convinced by this push from Sam, though. Not convinced right now. Weasel getting capped ram, adding in longbow. Got a good number of monks. A few ballistas behind this. Chemistry. I don't understand making the longbows, though. Instead, just make more of your crossbows if you're going that route. It's gonna be interesting here. We are gonna see a siege workshop behind this. More villagers gonna go on stone for Sam. Weasel floating a lot more stone. I mean, at some point, Weasel, his economy will just simply reign supreme here as we start to see the cuts over here now. He's still not cut all the way through. A few, looks like one more to chop through. Weasel will turn around and run, and we will have a castle dropped here immediately. And that should go up. Although he's going to need more to get that to go up. Sam, obviously not knowing what's over here, not going to have the greatest of luck. Looks like these ballistas will just be waiting here now. Oh, and Sam will chop through over here, so here comes the monks. We got 6 monks. There's only 10 units here altogether. Added archer armor, we only have crossbow and longbows. More elephants behind. But the monks gonna go for more conversions here. Push this force back. You have a few capped rams making their way across the mini-map here. This will go up. It's like Sam is going to just retreat. But I think the attack did not come soon enough. Block printing. We have leather archer armor coming in. The archers are going to come in this direction. And there will be a hole in this base very soon. We do have scouts being produced. Light cav in production soon. Arbalest going to be coming in. Block printing. Monks are in the back right now. Treb for Weasel is where? Rolling forward as well. I think Weasel should easily take this one now. Monks gonna... Yeah, the monks are in the back, though. The monks are in the back, though. So, right now, monks not even a thought in the brain of Weasel. We do have some rams here already. We have Treb forward. We have some longbows mixed in with the arbs. Longbows are not elite. Ballista elephant's gonna come forward here that were converted earlier. We'll see the force. We'll take the fight here. Will not be the greatest of fights. The monkeys are hussars, guys. Again, I have that mod on for the banana tournament still. And, yeah, the monks. Where are the monks? In the back. This is gonna get rolled over. Yeah, the block printing is huge, obviously. But the, unit's not here. Unit's not here. These rams not doing anything against this castle. There come the KP boys. The monks are on their way, I mean. There are ballistas here that are going to have to be of a concern for Weasel. The monks are within range, though, so they should be able to take some conversions now. Forward castle coming now for Sam. Masonry, or siege engineers just completing. The conversions are coming in. They are coming in nicely. Only a couple, but that was nice to eliminate some of the ballista elephants for us here. Weasel losing a lot of HP on these monks. Don't have in their conversion juice because he didn't select enough units. Some damage to the economy here, potentially, but the ballistas shooting at the archers, not enough in number here. Castle will fall. Weasel not really relying on that for anything but pop space at this point. The Hussar not able to do enough here. Castle is going to go up. The Trebs will be safe. The castle's already down. Masonry now coming in here for Weasel. Ballista elephants are going to be here. And, I mean, this is not the things you want to use to fight ballista elephants, right? We did end up with another conversion there. Alright, guys. So, same old here now. Nothing's changed. Sorry about that. I've got a kid awake already, so this might be a very short evening. I have to go deal with that after this. But we'll get the games cast as soon as we can, obviously. It's going to be a multiple day situation anyways. Treb's going to get ranged here. We have another capped ram coming forward. Production behind this pretty steady, but nothing too crazy here. These Trebs are rangeable again. This castle is getting trebbed down here. Weasel floating tons and tons of res. These Hussar will not last long. We have another chop over here. Not really ranging a whole lot though. The Treb. What happened to the Treb? What did I miss? How did I miss the Treb going down? My apologies, guys. The ram does show up here. We have elimination coming in as well. Oh no, the Rams! These Rams doing great work from behind here, so Weasel should have a very good time dealing with this. My, oh my. We also have Yeoman coming in. Capped Ram MVP is going to take out the town center, the only town center. Stable. Castle in the front should fall. Architecture, Yeoman, Hoardings, all coming in here. The Capped Ram play has been noticed. It left the base wide open here. This town center looks like it might survive. It's being repaired. Sam just calls the GG though. So we have a 1-1, guys. Impressive game number 2. Impressive indeed. Alright, so unfortunately I have to go deal with a sick kid, guys. So I'm going to call it here for now. If I can get her back to sleep, I will be back later this evening. If not, we'll pick up right where we left off tomorrow. Sorry, guys, do apologize, but family comes first. So, GG's, thank you guys, and we'll see you here when we see you. Have a good one, guys.